Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Con, Alex, you two should be sleeping by now. Thank you for showing up though, and for saying hello. But yes, both of you should be sleeping by now. It's late. Yes, Con. Or you're going into work, aren't you? I'm a little lost on your schedule now. Hello, audio, and darn, I was just about to drop some D&D spoilers. Not anymore. Not now the warden's here. Audio, I'm glad those brownies came out. That was so funny. Honestly, I think I had the best time of my life. Like, leading you through how to make brownies. That was hilarious. We have no TV reception today. What is going on? I was like, wait, where's my... I lost my sickle. It's not too bad, not too bad. I worked today, which was annoying to say the least, but we get to come in the green rain. This is when the fun begins. This is one of the new things from the 1.6 update. Still, it is... What time is it for you? Because I keep a world clock with all my besties' locations. Okay, it's 12:30, but that's still... You should still be in bed. You've had a long day. We broke Con on his stream. You need a long rest, sir. Where's that other egg? It's right there. 'Cause I'm blind. I kind of want to just keep destroying all these things, because the trees, I believe, have special drops and whatnot. Maybe some of them do. But yeah, everything's all weird and wonky. The funniest thing is actually talking to the villagers today, because everyone's freaking out thinking it's the apocalypse. It's just hilarious. Dear Rosmila, I read an article about you in the local paper. I'm so impressed with your progress on the farm. Keep this up, dear, and old Dad might be retiring in a Fern Islands luxury bungalow after all. Love, Dad. Saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open all day. Oh my gosh. Legit, everyone's just like, it's the end of the world! Which I find to be absolutely hilarious. Yeah, oh my gosh, Con. Get some sleep. I swear, you like hardly sleep these days. But yeah, everything has moss. There's these trees everywhere. It's the end of the world. And by everywhere, I mean like everywhere. Let's go see the townspeople. I'm sure this will be hilarious. Oh, look at that. Mossy seed. We can now grow rare wild trees. Everyone's just huddled in here. It's a sign from the Almighty. We're doomed! I hope these weird rains don't bother the fish. It could ruin me life. Are you alright? We're all wondering what's going on. I bought some medical supplies just in case. Be careful out there. It's just a little green rain. Just got off the phone with the governor. Apparently this rain is supposed to be completely harmless, just an unusual phenomenon of nature. Still, some of the townsfolk are panicking, which is never good. I saw the weather report last night. It really gave me a scare. Elliot, my love. Let's not get into tizzy now, Gus. I propose a round of drinks to settle the nerves. Ah, Elliot, he's got his priorities straight. In situations like this, where a person's true nature, or it's situations like this, where a person's true nature is put to the test. I don't think I've ever set foot in this place. It's actually kind of cozy. Well, Haley's having a good time. There must be a meaning behind this. Nature is trying to tell us something. Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily. Alex, it's even later for you. Like, go to sleep. I feel bad that you guys are staying up. Ooh, it's one of the really funky trees. I love these ones. And yeah, all of this will disappear. This is not permanent. It's literally just for today. Wait, which? Is it summer? I think it's summer. I was like, I don't think we've made it to fall yet. Because I was like, wait. Friday the 5th? I was like, oh no! I thought it was Elliot's birthday. It's not. We're good. Alex? Alex, go to sleep. You guys don't need to stay up for me, I promise. Although we're at 131 followers, so that's exciting. Yeah, Alex, I don't know if you were here for that. We, Audio really was craving brownies, but she didn't have white sugar. So I found a recipe and we Frankensteined it, and I literally walked her through how to make brownies on the stream. And she made brownies and they actually turned out well. It was hilarious. I was like, I didn't think that would work. But yes, I actually got Audio to bake brownies. I was like, we ratatouille these brownies. Like, I literally was just Remy, like, in her head, be like, hey, do this. I'm like hoping to get more of the funky little seeds. If anything, we'll get a lot of fiber. Because using the scythe is a free action. Well, I'm very glad they turned out. Audio, did you get the thing that I sent you? I sent you the actual page itself, and then I sent you the, like, just the, like, text version. I wanted to have it in a physical copy, though, because, like, when I'm acting out scenes, like, I want the props. That is like a memento. I will get to keep all of the letters and whatnot after we're done with D&D. What if I know where the funky is? Does it bear explanation or does it make sense? Is it an actual salad? We need answers to these questions. Is it a real salad? Blackberry, cobbler, cloth, rabbit's foot, pumpkin, houseplant. Ooh, I like houseplants. But I only have 7 grand. We're not spending 2 grand on a houseplant. I love how you chose to comment on that and not whether or not it's a salad or not. Ah, yes, a real salad. Because as we all know, lettuce and sprinkles does not constitute a salad. Con, you were there! You made the joke! Yeah, because remember she only put salt and pepper on it. And you called it sprinkles. Are you sure it's your phone? Are you sure it's your phone? Don't blame user error on your phone. Not gonna lie, that typo's pretty funny. Likely. Gosh, God, my freaky hand hurts after your stream. I put so many, like, individual bits. Although, honestly, that is the only way to do bits now. It was so much fun. Well, congratulations, you have all my money. It was fine. I had so much fun. No. No, what's funny is when you're like, okay, we can get back to the game. It's done. I was like, haha, you only think I'm done. I told you, like I told Moxie, I don't play fair. I don't play by the rules. The rules are for losers. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. But yeah, no. I don't play by the rules. Besides, I like supporting my favorite streamers. And you actually kept me entertained at work all day, so. Chin up, Con, you deserved it. As ominous as that sounds. Today is a nothing day. Today is just about harvesting. It's a lot of fiber though. And honestly though, like, fiber is, unless you use the fiber seeds, it's actually kind of hard to get, like, large quantities. So having the summer rain in early game is actually really good if you need fiber. Nah. You deserved it. Don't anger me, I'll do it again. I'm not completely broke. But seriously though, I had so much fun, and then I got Paige in on it. I did not instruct Paige to do anything. Paige did that out of the kindness of her heart. So that you're just gonna have to live with. How many total did we end up getting? I lost track, honestly. I wasn't keeping count. I just kept doing it. Yeah, I just kept going and going and going. I was like, hey, it's so much fun. I'm not kidding. The dopamine was just like, yes. All hail the dopamine hit. swear, the fruit bat cave is, like, useless. The only reason I got it is because we can get the, like, mushroom boxes later. But I swear, it is useless. Well, the trees have moss right now, so we can go get moss, which I don't know what it's good for. I have, like, so much moss on my personal playthrough, but I'm like, what? Like, what is it for? Yeah, like I said, I don't remember how many it was. All I know is I was having fun. I was having a great time. I like being a chaos gremlin. I will say the Irish accent. I've been toying with that one. That's needed for something. I need things for things, and I don't remember what I need them for. Okay, okay, so we need that one there, and then I think, if I remember right... Ah, okay, okay. So... let's just dump all of this, except for the things we need. How do I keep those rainbow shells, though? How do you not have forks? Oh my gosh, child! You didn't have any white sugar. You didn't have any vanilla. You don't have any forks. Only... Is it because you didn't do your dishes? Please tell me that. I'm like, please tell me I'm not wrongly assuming that you just... Oh. Well then, get a fork and wash it! You're mad, you wee lass. Just do the dishes! Yeah, what the fork? We're gonna bully you into doing your dishes. Now we know. Now we know. Wait, when was the last time you did your dishes, child? No. Okay, washing the fork legit takes like 30 seconds. If that. Quit being a bum. Oh my gosh, you're... Child. Okay, I never want to do dishes, but like I have... Okay, I'm actually so bad about doing the dishes. I only have one day where I force myself to do the dishes. Like, I know it sounds terrible, but I have one day a week where like... There's other times where I'm like, okay, like I might as well just do the dishes, but like I have one day a week where I force myself. Okay, but did you actually turn on the dishwasher? Have they been processed? See, I used to do them every day when I didn't have to work 40-hour weeks. Oh my goodness. Dishwashers are okay so long as they actually, like, are in proper working order. If your dishwasher is, like, not in proper working order, oh my gosh. The spirits are annoyed. Okay. Oh, I'll take that back. I didn't have a dishwasher when I was growing up, and then once we got a dishwasher, I think, because the one at my dad's house didn't work. Like, we had a dishwasher, it was just broken, so it was used mostly as just a drying rack. When I moved in with my husband, he had a dishwasher, and he was just like, oh, like, why are you hand washing the dishes? Just put them in the dishwasher. I'm like, but they're like dirty. You even to this day, I still actually, like, wash the dishes before putting them into the dishwasher. The dishwasher is just, like, for sanitizing. Oh, I wanted to go to the pond because I thought I was over here. It's not anymore! Okay, actually, so part of Weird Brain, I don't like my fingers being pruny. I will actually legit freak out. So, I wear gloves when I do my dishes. Did you say pecan soup? Please explain your pecan soup, for I am confusion. It's a soup? Okay, I see. I'm allergic to pecans, but I will take your word for it. I'm allergic to everything. My coworker, she's like, I have this stuff that I got from that store you like, and I was looking at it, and she's like, you can have some if you want, and like right on the front of it, I was like, Sue, that has pecans. I can't have pecans. She goes, oh my gosh, Rose can't eat anything. I'm like, yes, I too get quite angry about the fact that I can't eat like a large number of foods. Oh my gosh. That is not a salad. We have officially come to a consensus. We all concur that that is not, lettuce and sprinkles is not a salad. And you paid. You paid with the truth for an extra session, or where was Coral Island? You paid, and so you're reneging on your contract, which means I get something from you now. I demand a spoiler. Because now you're taking it back. Nope, that was part of the contract. You admitted that your monstrosity was not a salad. Hello, how's it going? We're just chilling with some Stardew, and Audio's reneging on a deal. No shit, Sherlock, you've already told us that! That's not a spoiler! Loser. I help you make brownies and this is the thanks I get? How rude. Rude! Oh, that's gonna be fun. We about to get lost. I have the sense of direction of a blind homing pigeon, so we gonna get lost. I legit have like the worst sense of direction. What is that needed for? Summer crop bundle. Ooh. We don't have to wait on everything. And then George will want a pepper at some point. Chillax, game. I'm taking the pepper. Calm down. That'll be fun, though. Like I said, we're all gonna get lost. I've prepped dialogue. Ooh, and I got further on the sea shanty. It's really hard to get a good beat going and like a good rhythm, especially when that's not already been done. Like coming up with an original sea shanty is actually really freaking hard. Research? So you're researching the research? I mean, like, facts, though. the evening is good. I too am just off of work. It was an interesting day. I listened to Khan's stream all day at work. Broke him. That was great. That was fun times. Ah. I always hated when I had to study for, like, multiple things at the same time, because I'd start, like, everything would start blending together. So, like, especially math and science would start blending together. I'm like, wait, no, I'm not dividing that. Like, what? I'm like, crap. Species density. When there was actual math things in science, I'm like, oh, crap. I'm like, okay, don't try to use trigonometry on this. That's not how that works. Like, trying to solve the problem, I'm like, no, not math things. Okay, see, the thing is, it's a cappella because I am not musically inclined. So, I have to think of, like, the cadence and everything, and I have to be able to perform it a cappella because, like I said, not musically inclined. Elliot! The sun is angry today. My skin is a bit too delicate, I'm afraid. Elliot, you're covered, like, the only thing that's exposed is your face, and I'm pretty sure your very floofy hair is, like, protecting you. I swear by the love of all that is holy, if that is Andromeda jumping on the fence, I'm gonna be mad. Atlas Octavius, that is not okay. Oh, spray with water, quick. Drama, get away from the fence. That was Atlas. Atlas was the one nudging the fence, and it's funny, as soon as I open the window, he's like, Mom's gonna spray me! And then I see Rom there, and it's funny, because Rom's new nickname is Drama, because she is extremely dramatic. All she does is, like, whine and cry, especially with the air conditioner on now. We have to crack the garage door for the air conditioner to work. And she just sits there, and she'll just wail. Just the top of her little pupper lungs. I'm like, child. So now I tell her, I was like, you put the drama in Andromeda. So yes, now that's her nickname, is just Drama. Like, child, like, what is wrong with you? And then she'll just look at me like, hello, mother, I'm sad. I'm like, child. It's like, stop your nonsense. At this point, I'm just, like, wandering around. I'm not getting anything done. It's Saturday. What does one do on a Saturday? I don't know. Oh, that doesn't work. Con, I also think you're full of BS with the whole accent thing. Like I said, I cannot fathom why people actually like the accent. It is so cringy to me listening to it. Like, it's so horribly fake. And honestly though, singing, I cannot keep the accent while singing. Water break redeemed. My accent for Rosmila for the D&D stream. My super fake British accent. It's 5 p.m. Let's go to the mines. Bleh. Bleh. Trust no one. It's just one of those things, like, literally, it's just, like, every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh, she cringe. It's kind of fun to do, except for, like, I have to focus really, really hard on actually, like, keeping it going sometimes. Like, when I was screaming at Gale to, like, you know, put Lockery out with his cloak, I was like, keep the accent! Hun, that is literally your voice. You already started with the best bases. You are British, sir. Your voice just deepens a little. Woman, turn! Like, you already have the basis, and like, you have such a smooth voice that it's like, it's not even work. You're just like, oh yes, just lower the voice just a little. And certain words are really hard to say with the accent. I don't know why. I think it's just the emphasis on, like, with my normal accent. I think it's just where we put the stress on the word. Like, saying the word little. I don't know, like, I literally, like, just went to go say that. I was like, oh, that sounds really weird. I think that's the dead giveaway, is, like, the words that have, like, specific emphasis. Because, obviously, with American accents, it, like, the stress is in a different part of the word. That's why I practice so much. I practice saying certain words so I know what words to avoid. Because I practice the fire out of it. I don't know why my favorite word to say with the British accent is sorry. I don't know why. I just have so much fun every time I use that word. Okay, what is it with all the stupid bats? I want to hear you do... I want to hear you do a British accent. I want it. I need it. Oh, good sweet lord. Like, German is one of those ones, if I'm listening to, like, a German speaker talk for, like, a really long time, I can start to, like, adapt it, but just, like, normal accent-wise, I struggle. Every time I try to do a German accent, it sounds surprisingly Russian, and I'm like, that was unintentional. Like I said, unless I'm actually, like, hearing it, I can't. Yeah, I don't know why. Every time I try to do a German accent just off the top of my head, it sounds Russian. Could not explain it to you. No. No. Like I said, I can't even, like, now only Russian is stuck in my head. Like, the German accent's, like, so far away from my mind. I'm like, ugh. Actually, now it's, like, just Irish. Oh, literally, even the way that I say Irish. I'm like, no, come on, woman. Don't lose the plot. Yeah, I don't hear people, like, I don't hear German speakers speak English very often. Alex, you're the exception, but, like, it's just not often enough. The only accents I can do comfortably are the British accent. I can do a pretty decent Irish, Scottish. I can do a Southern accent. If I really want to hate myself, I can do a Valley Girl accent, and I absolutely hate it. Oh my gosh, it's like midnight. Get out of the mines, Rose! No, it's just my brain keeps flitting from one to the other to the other. Like, I can tell them apart, it's just when I try to think of, like, a German accent, the only thing that, like, starts coming out is Russian. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't hear German very often. I think if I heard it more often, I'd be a little bit more comfortable with it. Because, like, okay. The Irish accent I can actually do pretty well because I watch this channel, I think it's the Try channel? But it's like this, like, it's like Irish people try this, that, and the other. And so I can mimic their accents pretty well. But it's because I hear them, like, all the time. British British is always easy. I've been doing that since I was a kid. But also, I hear con all the gosh darn time. I need to, like, actually get stuff done. Great, now, now in my brain, because I just watched a video that Disney sent me. Disney sent me, it's like an interview with the actors from Bridgerton, and one of the actors is actually Irish, and so when she's talking, I start to, like, pick up her accent, like, ugh! I'm like, quit it. You don't need to. Those ones I also, like, when I try to do an Australian accent, it tends to tip a little bit more towards British. And I'm like, no, like, it's there's specific, like, accentuations on words that it's just, like, like I said, I don't listen to it often enough to be able to really get it. What is that? That's not. How much does it cost to upgrade a coupe? 20,000 gold. Never mind. That's not an option. The Queen of Sauce. Baked fish. I don't like fish. Well, yes, but I can't do a convincing Aussie accent. It always just sounds like some, like, really horrible parody. I'm like, ah. Le cringe. I think we're gonna go fishing. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, but Australia is absolutely terrifying. I've seen way too many things on the internet, like huntsman spiders. Huntsman spiders, like, scare the living daylights out of me. And it's funny, so, living where I live, I actually don't feel like I even have an accent, because it's so neutral that, like, I, like, forget that, like, yeah, because that's what I see. That's what I see on the internet, is people are like, look at this giant huntsman spider, like, or the fact that I've seen, like, they're like, if you see a kangaroo in a body of water, don't go in after it, it's trying to lure you in to drown you. Like, everything's trying to kill you. I sound like the most American. Like I said, my accent, there's no real, like, there's no strong regional influence to it. Like, it's just literally plain Jane, center of America, like, English. There's nothing fancy. I just really, like I said, sometimes I feel like I don't even have an accent. Like, just middle America, a hotbit of just plain Jane voice. Which was really funny. So when I went to Europe, we went with a group from Puerto Rico and a group from Georgia. So at the end, everyone was speaking Spanish in, like, a slight twist of a southern accent. Yeehaw and howdy. It's funny because if I'm actually going to say howdy, there was this video that I watched and, like, I adapted it from that. Howdy! Oh my gosh, the internet. The internet's ruined me. Con, but yes, no, I can actually teach you how to call and drive cattle. Because that's what I do. And it's funny, because actually, out at the ranch, we all have different calls. And it's really just what you're comfortable with. I would do it, but I'm too close to the mic. I'd actually have to, like, back up because it's kind of loud. But yeah, my father-in-law has one call. I adapted mine from my sister-in-law's. The only one that I can do really well is mine, because like I said, that's the one. Oh, Pearl, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, give me a second. I gotta let my husband know I'm not actually calling cattle. I'm just showing everyone. Howdy, y'all. Yeehaw, America, rigmarole, rootin', patootin', shootin'. Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Yep, that about sums us up, isn't it? One of my favorite. You yeed your last haw. That was fun. Okay, let me go tell my husband that I am not, not calling cattle. If you hear me whooping like I'm at the ranch driving cattle, I'm showing everyone on stream what that sounds like. Don't worry about it. You can come here if you want. Okay, I told my husband, so gotta stand back for this. Yeah, indubitably. Okay. Is everyone ready? I hope I'm standing sufficiently back. Okay, so what you're gonna do is when you're standing there and you got this giant herd of cattle and they're all taller than you, you stick out your arms and you That's the sound that we make. Or that's the sound that I make. So yeah, when you're sitting there and you have to kind of raise your arms up high and it's just a whooping noise. Yep. And then you just walk behind him and then you have to kind of like run around the sides. If you've ever seen like herding dogs, that's exactly what you're doing if you're herding cattle on foot. But yeah, it's just a whooping noise. It's kind of fun though. Not gonna lie. I hope it actually caught it, because that's why I was trying to stand back so that I didn't like overload the mic. I tried to be kind of quiet. Ain't gonna lie, yeah. That was the cattle driving whoop. Them's be the sounds of cattle driving. Yeah, it's just a whooping noise. And like I said, you have to follow the cattle. You also have to be very ready for the very real and unfortunate reality that a cow at any given point could turn on you and run at you, and you have to have nerves of steel. I have been run over by a cow before. I had a cow hit a panel and knock the panel into me, and I ended up severely bruised right like next to my lung. Because the panel fell and hit me. So I had the full weight of the panel and a cow on top of me. But it hit me right in between my ribs and my pelvis. So yeah, it was, I was in a world of hurt. Oh my gosh, you never want to make, never want to make a bull angry. So the funny thing, I've actually had to deal with bulls before, and the bulls, at one point, so we're sitting there, like, trying to get the bull out of this brush, and we're working, like, at some point, like, the horses can't get in there, we're, like, knee-deep in the weeds, and you just hear this, like, snorting. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, please, no. You just hear my father-in-law, get back! Yeah, no, bulls are mean. We actually had to leave it in there just to let it, like, come out on its own, because, yeah, no, we almost got trampled by the bull. And if you've ever seen a bull, IRL, it's terrifying. They are way bigger than you think. Like, baby cows are the size of, like, Great Danes. They are tall. And, of course, they weigh a couple 100 pounds. Yeah, no, bulls are way bigger than people think. Like, when you're in person, oh my gosh. So, funny story about a bull. The last time we were herding cattle, we had them all in the pens, and we were moving them out, and we separated out a bunch of the cows and one of our young bulls, so he's actually from our stock. Yeah, no. So my husband's in the pen with them, and all of a sudden you just hear this snorting noise, and I'm like, oh no. I look over, and the bull has its head down, and it's kind of like rocking its head back and forth. I'm like, oh. And yeah, no, it straight up rushed at my husband. Like, and ours are polled, so they don't have horns, but yeah, no, he straight up got my husband under the seat of his pants and like threw him up in the air. It was crazy. Yeah, like straight up. Actually, my husband has been through this enough. He took a running start. And so by the time the bull got him and like threw him up, he was actually already getting like some forward momentum. So when he landed on his feet, and he did kind of like a staggering run forward. So he didn't actually fall on the ground that hard, but yeah, no, it straight up just like, whoa. I was like, babe, are you okay? I think I got a hot damn, that thing almost got me. Like, yeah, it almost did. One of the cows was, oh my gosh. What is it? It's Red 15. I have a bad relationship with Red 15. She's crazy. All of her progeny are crazy. And there was, oh gosh, what was it? I think Black 17. Black 17 was hanging out with Red 15. And, so yeah, Black 17 got a really bad attitude, and she had just calved. Her calf was absolutely batshit crazy. So yeah, my father-in-law's like, which one's that? Because it flew, like, it jumped and was kicking, and it actually like, launched itself into the air, and it hit the panel that my father-in-law was standing next to. Straight up almost took him out. And he's like, which one's that? I was like, I don't know, like, the moms are outside the corral, we'll tell you whenever we know. And so we get it in the squeeze chute, we do the branding, we check it, it's a heifer, no banding. So we passed out of the squeeze chute, and sure enough, Black 17, she's just loitering, and oh my gosh. I had my dog Mimi with me, and Mimi was supposed to be a cattle dog, but they never trained her, so she's like got the instinct, but doesn't know how to really like use it. And so Black 17 saw Mia on the other side of the squeeze chute, didn't see me, and thought that, oh, I'm just gonna attack this dog. So imagine, like, probably like 1,800-pound cow just starts rushing my like 35-pound border collie. So me, I step out from behind the squeeze chute and I just start yelling at it. I'm like, "Oi!" And sure enough, the cow like stops, freaks out for a second, and like looks at me, and I'm like, oh, are we gonna square up? Am I gonna go head to head with, or more like head to chest, because that cow would have like decimated my sternum. But I'm like, am I gonna have to go head to head? I'm like, I'll punch a cow. I will punch a cow for my dog. I'm like, we're not playing this game. But yeah, no, that one, yeah. There's so many. I'm like, she's crazy. Her kids are crazy. We need to cull them out of the herd. I think we actually took out Red 17, or no, Black 17. Red 15 might be gone. Did we cull that one? She's got to go because, like I said, she's freaking mean. There's a reason I remember her name and her color. Oh my gosh. Yes, Audio, we all know you were crazy once. There's another one. She was in the last batch of heifers, and Her nickname is Black Friday, and it's because when you write down, when we write down when we're doing branding and banding, we do the number of the ear tag, and then their color. So we have 3 colors in the herd. There is black, red, and mousy. Black is the most common. We raise Black Angus. The reds are not very common, actually. We get maybe like 1 or 2 reds for every 40. And then the mousies are even more rare. I would say there's 1 for every like 80. And yeah, so she's black. So black, and her number is 13. So she was Black 13, and she had a really, really black, like, bad attitude. So yeah, her nickname was Black Friday. We got rid of Black Friday because she actually tried to kill me. She has no fear of humans. The rest of them do. The rest of them are like, oh, no, I don't want to be around that, like, weird thing on 2 legs. No. She will straight up throw herself into you and try to chase you. That be an eaten cow. She mean. But yeah, no, I never, before my husband, I had ridden horses, and, you know, that was about it. That was about as cowgirl as I got. Now I'm like, I literally have overalls that I wear to the ranch, and my nickname is Farmer Ted. Nah, roosters. You have to, you gotta be feisty. You gotta be feisty to work with cows. Because like I said, in that moment, as I'm staring down this cow, and bear in mind, there's no fence between us. This is on the outside of the corral. She's loose on ranch land. Her baby's in the squeeze chute, screaming its head off because we're doing hot brand. And I'm looking at her, she's looking at me, and I know for a fact she's just like, I could take you down with 1 hit. And I'm just like, not today, Satan. Like, I will straight up punch a cow in the face. I honestly thought I would have to. I'm like, how does one deter an angry cow? But pretty much, you have to let them know that you're not afraid of them. Because I have actually had my husband drop me off on one side of the field when we put them out to pasture, for like the winter. So when we're bringing them in for the spring, you know, I'm sitting there doing my whooping, bringing them together. So my job from the back is to bring them into one cohesive group and then push them towards the corral, which is fine. But when one little... I'm not going to say what I wanted to say, but when one jerk really just wants to throw a monkey wrench in your plans, they can turn the entire herd on you. And so that's when you gotta be ballsy to deal with cows. Because like I said, I will straight, and they're weird with eye contact, because a cow who is, like, docile enough that you can intimidate it, you just make eye contact, and they'll kind of stare you down for a second, but then they'll, like, put their head down as, like, oh, okay, like, I'm not gonna challenge you. When you get ones, right, like Red 15, oh, no, they look at you and you go, I got this. And so it's like, who's gonna back down first? I really hope it's you. Like, please don't hurt me. I freaking hate cows sometimes. Like I said, cows are mean. Cows are just really mean. And then that one that crushed me under that panel, oh man. Like, have you ever been hit so hard that you just, like, are coughing and you can't stop coughing? That's what happened. It slammed into me and pushed that panel on top of me. I couldn't breathe. I was literally just, like, choking. And then finally we got the cow into the trailer, because we were moving them from a lot to back to the ranch. Yeah, no, not a fun time. Cows are stupid sometimes. Yeah, literally the only function your body is doing is coughing. And it hurts. And then, like, I could feel myself crying, because it actually knocked the breath out of me. I was crying at the same time, because it hurt. It hurt like the dickens. But, so I'm just coughing. I can't breathe. The tears are pouring down my face. And I'm just like, they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? And like I said, I had the worst, like, deep tissue bruise. Oh. Yep. Yep. See, I don't like being in close quarters with the cow. So the last bull that we were moving was actually our breeder bull. They got him in a horse trailer. And we're not talking like a long horse trailer. No, like a single horse trailer. They got him in there, and he was thrashing so bad he almost tipped the entire trailer over. And I'm like, I'm scared. Everyone's scared. The other cows are scared. I'm like, this thing's a menace. He actually ended up breaking the door to the trailer. So we had to, like, all four of us push the freaking bull back into the trailer and get it relatched. Oh. Cows are scary. The cows are I'm so glad that ours are polled too, because I think at this moment only one of ours has horns, and it's weird. That's like the weird exception, because we breed that out. So I'm like, watch that one. Like, that one's mean. It's got the horns. I talk about some of the weirdest stuff on my streams. I literally spent the entire stream, mostly the entire stream, talking about cattle. But, yeah. That's gonna be it for that episode. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. I'm so sorry, people. I hate when people have to listen to me, like, go on these, like, ranting tirades. Oh. Okay, but D&D is life. No joke. Every time I hear D&D in a stream, I'm just like, D&D! D&D is love. D&D is life. Okay, let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we have Will Sleeps Not, we have Pander, or we have Mobius. Somebody made a joke about that the other day, and I think it was right before we went into the live stream, and you had gotten up to do something, and somebody made the D&D's nuts joke, and I was like, no, but you don't get it. That's actually what our D&D group is called in the other Discord server. I'm like, it's literally. Yeah, but I feel bad because, like, I just go on these, like, tangents. I'm like, bruh, stop it, calm down. Okay, who are we going to raid, though? We have... Mobius is playing Autopsy Simulator. Yeah, well, that too. Well, because it's... I don't know how your tables work, but isn't that the same group that we do the other D&D session on? I think we're going to raid Mobius. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anywho, yeah, we are going to go raid Mobius, but I will be back tomorrow. Oh, and speaking of Stardew, Audio and I will be playing Stardew together on Friday. So, in 2 days, be on the lookout for that. Okay, but we're going to get this raid started. Yes, you guys have a fantastic evening, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
That 3